We are live. Welcome to the SLOB Show. Hello, Roker.
Yay, yay.
We have a great guest tonight. The Deli guy is coming on. He's one of my favorite guys on all of social media. If you haven't seen his videos, he's like, hey, it's me, the Deli guy. Hey, no one's better than me. He's the best. This guy's awesome. You're going to love this guy. He's in New Jersey, Parkwood Deli. So I'm really excited to talk to him. Before he'll be on in a few minutes. So before he comes on, did you see that Costco now has a chicken and bacon sandwich that has bacon, like a bacon jam on it?
I mean, I saw it on the SLOB Show Facebook book group page, but I haven't been to Costco and actually seen the sandwich or bought it or anything like that.
That's crazy, right? Like I had no idea.
How much is it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that much information, but like, man, I think that's a delicious addition. Because like, I think their hot dogs are trash. Their pizza's trash. I don't know what you think, but I'm not a big fan.
I get the hot dog. I usually don't get the pizza.
Well, what is it? It's $1.50, right?
Yeah, it's still $1.50.
Yeah, and then you get a drink too, right?
Yep. I think Sam's Club actually lowered theirs to like $1.42, so it was less than Costco.
The hyenas when you go to Costco, like waiting for their pizza and their hot dogs, it's crazy.
The Jewel over by me, and I don't know if they do it at every Jewel, but the one by me on Saturdays has Nathan's hot dogs for $1.
What?
Yep.
Oh wait, I saw
Nathan's hot dogs for $1. So I'll just grab like 5 of them, just in case.
Just in case. You know, I found this list actually of birthday deals that I want to tell people about. Like Applebee's gives a free dessert if you spend $15. Auntie Annie's gives a free pretzel on your birthday. Do you know that?
Yeah, there's lots of places. A lot of them aren't in this market, but I'm up on all the birthday stuff. All you got to do is every time you sign up for a rewards program or whatever, just make sure you sign up for it, put in your birthday, and more than likely you'll get something on your birthday. Sometimes, like I use Starbucks. Used to be you had a whole month.
Yeah, now it's one day, right?
Now it's one day. Yeah, exactly.
Which is ridiculous.
It's like, hey, happy birthday. Get your ass in here.
Ronnie, the trout guy, checking in on Instagram. What up, Ronnie, the trout guy? You know, if you want to make if you want your comments actually come through so I could see them, and like for instance, like this dude, he's saying, is this stuff live? Potato, potato, potato. Yes, it is. Potato, potato, potato. It is live. In fact, it is live.
Yes, it is.
But if you want me to be able to see it and like put it up on the screen, you either have to watch on my Facebook page, on Roker's Facebook page, or my YouTube channel, or the 98 Rock Facebook page. But besides that, I can't bring your comments up. I have to just read them. Like on Instagram, you know, if you're on Instagram, flip over to my Facebook. It's just Abe Cannon. Have you been to Costco lately, Roker? Like, is there anything new that you've found out about?
I haven't had the opportunity to go there lately, other than like to get gas. But
yeah, I got gas yesterday.
Well, and it's like Costco and Sam's Club are worth it for the gas alone, because you get at Sam's Club, you get 5% back for your gas. Costco, I think, is 3%. So when you drive as much as I do, because you're in sales and you got to drive all around and see clients, it's well worth it.
Hey, Roker, breaking news. Well, here he is.
Who's this handsome guy?
This is the man, one of my favorite, and welcome to the SLOB Show too. Man, this is one of my favorite people on anywhere. This is the Deli guy. I found out his name's Roger. I didn't even know he had a name. I thought he was just the Deli guy. Deli guy, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much. My name is the Deli guy. I don't know how you got Roger.
Dude, I love your videos. I'm like, you know what? I was just gonna call the Deli. I thought it would be a whole process. I'm like, you know, can I talk to the Deli guy? They're like, he's right here. And they put him on the phone, and here he is. It's 10:13 p.m. in New York right now. The Deli guy, when you wake up at what, 4 a.m, Deli guy?
Yes, sir. 4:30.
And here he is on the SLOB Show. What? And I know you were about to go to sleep, but you stayed up late for us. What a guy.
I really didn't. I fell asleep. I set the alarm. I woke up for you.
Oh my, that's even
Oh,
worse.
that is even worse.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I hope you can get back to sleep. Don't worry, we'll put you to sleep.
Absolutely not.
So Deli guy, was that your wife in the background there?
Yeah, she's taking out the dog.
Oh, nice. That's a great wife you have. All right, so Deli guy, so your place is called Parkwood Deli, and your sandwiches. If I had Parkwood Deli, like Roker lives in Chicago, I'm in California. If I had Parkwood Deli next to my close to my house, I would be there for lunch and dinner every day. You have everything. Can you just tell people about the deli who don't know?
I own a delicatessen in Bergen County, New Jersey. It's called Parkwood Deli. Basically, customized sandwiches, full line of catering. We have our own made pizza station. We make pizza also as well. That came about maybe like 10, 12 years ago. We added that to our business and basically open up, like I just told you, 4:35, breakfast, muffins, coffee, going to a box lunch service for kids at school. Then we do our lunch crowd to probably 2:30. Then we put out dinners, meals to go, which are in to go microwave to go dinners. Pizza gets kicked in there at dinner time, and then we take it to like 9 o'clock at night and redo it over again.
And you don't mess around. These are good, like these are thick sandwiches. Like you always say, don't be cheap. Don't be. He tells his employees, don't be cheap. Put more meat. You Roker, you have to see how much meat he puts on these sandwiches.
I know. I was just on Yelp and I saw a sandwich that looked like I don't know what to call it. It was fantastic. It was huge. You've got a long day.
I gotta make one for Roker and send him one. Give him the experience.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No,
oh my god. It looks amazing.
No,
where is Midland Park in relationship so that people know?
Let's do it from the George Washington Bridge, about half hour north of the George Washington Bridge, maybe an hour northeast, I guess, from the Lincoln Tunnel, from Giant Stadium, where beautiful, unbelievable, successful, looking so great New York Giants are up Route 17, about 20 minutes. Roker, if you're a Chicago Bear fan, you know the pain I'm feeling.
Dude, you need to give Danny Dimes some sandwiches. Maybe, toughen him up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't do more than toughen him up.
There's no more issues anymore, Deli guy. We have Caleb Williams now, and our defense is dominant. Look at this. This is Parkwood Deli. He has tons of stuff. He has everything. And your mom's 84, right?
Yes, sir.
And his mom makes all the chicken cutlets.
These are out of her recipes.
Yes, sir.
Look at these. Look at these sandwiches. Good luck getting your mouth around that.
That's a Friday roll call there, right?
God. Yeah, look at this. This is it. This is the kind of deli I love. He has everything. And he's not cheap with anything. Whatever you want. And you know what else I hate, the deli guy? I hate when you ask for something and they're like, "Oh, no. We can't do it." You do whatever they want. And that's why you're smart.
Yeah, just trying to produce different, fresh products, make everybody happy, and make them come back, hopefully.
Like Deli guy, you look at guys like me and you're like, that guy's worth thousands of dollars to me. If he wants extra mayo, I'm going to smear on the extra mayo, right?
Oh, I'm a big guy too, so I like when the big guys come in. They eat. They eat. We like that.
They come in and they leave with a smile on their face, huh?
Yeah. We don't want to hit turkey on whole wheat bread with honey mustard and spinach.
It's hilarious. Roker, you would love this about the deli guy. So I saw one of his videos. A guy came in and he ordered a half sandwich. The deli guy was so pissed off. He made the sandwich. He was mad the whole time. And he goes, "It's on me." This is he was so disgusted by a guy who ordered a half sandwich. He let him have it for free. This is the kind of guy we're dealing. This is our kind of guy.
Yeah, that guy comes in every day. He's a nice guy. And all of a sudden he pulled that trigger out on me. So I was okay to give him a little bit of sarcasm. He's a good guy, real good guy. Comes to my store every morning. That's why I was surprised he asked for a half a sandwich. His name is John. He usually gets tail of ham. And cheese, no egg. That day he wanted half a sandwich. Don't ask me why.
I can't stand half a sandwich. I can't stand the person at work that cuts the donut in half and leaves half a donut in the box.
Yeah, like, just eat.
What are we doing here? Just eat the thing. Exactly.
Yeah.
I've never seen your mom on camera. Does she ever come on camera?
Yeah, mom comes in the morning. Mom's been with me since the time I started, so she handles all my finances, everything. So nobody touches my finances but my mom, and nobody knows that. But mom comes in every day. First one, I'm the first one in. She comes in behind me. So now she probably stays there just a couple hours. Days along. Business is, is exploded pretty much so. But we have a nice staff in the kitchen that takes everything that she does, and she made sure she trained them. So everybody does a good job together.
His
How
mom
long
makes.
have you had the
Okay.
deli?
I'm sorry, I
How
own the
long?
deli. I was in the town where I live, which is the town next to Midland Park. So I was in the delicatessen there for 11 years, called Boulder Run Deli. Then 11 years after that, I went in the restaurant business for a year and a half. But I purchased this deli that I'm at the same time, and it was just going to be something like a convenience store, just to make a couple bucks with my mom and dad. And then my dad had gotten sick and passed away, so I had gone to the store, sold my share in the restaurant, and we made Parkwood Deli what it is today.
It
Yeah.
must be a labor of love because and you do it with a smile on your face. It's a hard business. It's a tough business.
Yeah, people always ask me, success or etc. If you don't enjoy what you do, if you guys don't enjoy what you do, I don't enjoy what I do. I tell people, I tell my own son, the garbage guy out there has to like what he does. It doesn't matter about any money. If you like what you do, money will come, and it's easy to get up to work. So everybody said, how do you get up every day at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning? One, I have a beautiful family, obviously, but two, you have to like what you do. You know what I mean? You have to want to answer. I call it answer the bell. Answer the bell. I'm on stage every day, like you guys are on now, and I just perform to 5:30, and I do it the next day again.
You know what? And you're huge on TikTok, Instagram, all this stuff. I'll talk about that in a second. But guys like you, to me, have always been the celebrity, like not guys on TikTok, just guys like you that run great delis, great restaurants. To me, you're the bigger than life personalities that I meet all the like. You want to hang out with a guy like you, even if you weren't on TikTok. Like like there's places here in like in Chicago that we just go to for the experience that you deliver. So it was so easy for someone like you probably to translate to TikTok, right? Because you're larger than life in real life, and it is hard though to capture that on video, and you've somehow done that.
Yeah, that's all my son Tyler. Right before COVID, it was his idea to do a video. And I was like, I'm sitting right where I am now. I was eating dinner, and I'm like, Ty, I work hard enough. I don't want to make any mistakes or have any problems. We're very successful with what's out there in social media. I don't need to say anything or do anything where it's going to hurt our business. I'm good. And he's like, come on, Dad. Come on, Dad. Let's do something tomorrow. I'm like, I don't even know what you're asking me to do. So he said, I'm just asking you to make a video, and I'm going to video you. I'm like, okay, let's just do it. So we did it. Come home that night, and he goes, Dad, it's up to 300,000, 400,000, et cetera, et cetera. So I was like, I don't really care, Ty. I don't know what that means as far as money goes. I just don't want to get in trouble. Let's just, Dad, we got to do another one. Ty, just leave me alone, please. Blah, blah, blah. Dad, it's going to work. It's going to work. I'm like, work about what? What is it? What do you mean? He goes, just do it. So the next day we did another one. It hit 700,000 on TikTok. So he would sit on the couch and read me the comments, all that were coming up. And I'm like, I don't know how this works or nothing. Totally oblivious to what's going on. Like the day later, he goes, everybody's asking for a chicken parm sandwich. Will you do it for me? I'm like, just come to the deli tomorrow. I'll do a chicken parm sandwich. So we did a chicken parm sandwich with vodka sauce, broccoli rabe garlic and oil on garlic bread. And that's where it started. 3.7 million hits. And it is what it is now. It's just crazy.
And how would you say business is compared to before you started doing TikTok? Like percentage?
I've been very, very fortunate, guys. And I guess assess that to just hard work and being there all the time and being kind. And a lot of my friends have struggles in business, and I tell them if you're there and you work hard, you shouldn't struggle. If you get there at 8 o'clock and you struggle, and get there at 7 o'clock. Just figure it out. I mean, I do believe that. I believe whatever you do, if you do it for the right reasons and for the kindness, and for whatever you do, you'll be successful. So that's, we're open every day. The only day we close is Christmas. And that day I go into my pajamas almost to just make my food for my family at the table. We have a lot of people at my house here, which I'm sitting in Wyckoff, New Jersey. And it's just the best I can say is with social media, everybody asks me the same question, why and how? Why? It's just because it was my son idea. Two, now that I know where it has got me to, why not? It's free advertisement for yourself. Go
Yeah.
out there and say who you are. And as far as how it's very hard to do nominations to answer your question, but it brings people like you. I meet awesome people. I go out with my wife for dinner or so, and people stop me and just say, "Hey, you're the deli guy," and they go crazy. And I've taken more pictures in the last 2 years with people that I don't know, and it's kind of funny, But it just recesses back to what I tell people. If you work hard and you're a good guy, make people smile. Like people say, what is your secret? Nothing. I'm exuberant about making a bologna and cheese on white bread. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't it crazy that I guarantee that you could walk around with half of the New York Giants and you would probably get stopped more than half the team for pictures because you're the deli guy now.
That might
That's
be a
crazy.
bad example.
No, I don't think so. Like if you take half the New York Giants, I'm not talking about like I don't even know who you have, Daniel Jones, I guess. I don't know. He sucks. But, you know, like half the team, the deli guy's more recognizable than them.
Yeah, it's kind of flattering. It's kind of flattering now, you know, when, you know, my son plays football. I was up there this weekend with my wife and some family friends, and you know, just walking with them, laughing, having a good old time, and people say, "Oh my God, oh my God," and I'm you're like, now there's no way they're not notice me up here. They're not talking to me, and you look left or right, and they just run up to you. You're the daily guy. Oh my God, everybody, you know who this guy is. So, you know, to answer that point, probably not the Giants, but in my own way, even, you know, when I'm with
Maybe
my
the
family
Jets.
and friends, you know, it's definitely flattering. I just consider myself, you know, I lucky, fortunate that I have a very successful business, and, you know, people struggle a lot out there in whatever they do, and I'm glad I'm very fortunate.
Couple of observations here. First of all, seems like you're a sports guy. So you're used to, because you were apprehensive about this in the beginning. So because you're used to, you know, sports guys, athletes going on Twitter or whatever, putting their foot in their mouth and and ruining things, right? So you're like,
Yes, sir.
I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to do the wrong thing. But what you have the ability to do is something that people pay thousands upon thousands of dollars to learn. And that is be yourself, be natural, because you come through. The genuineness of what you do and how much you love it comes through. And that's why you end up getting so many people that watch and love you just like right off the bat, because you're authentic and real.
You hit it out of the park with that, and that's what you hear people say. You know, it's my son. He'll tell me that, you know, we'll do this, we'll do this. Sometimes hey, let's try this avenue, just because how many sandwiches can I make that are going to get hits? How many different sandwiches are out there? You know, but to your point, it doesn't matter. You know, now if you see some of my videos, I'll say, hey, how you doing today? Can I help you? Welcome to the wood. You know, and I'll have like a little mic on me, and it's just interaction without taking a picture of that guy, just taking that guy's sandwich and talking and being goofy and, you know, whatever it may be. But it's just like, to your point, it's just me being me. You follow, like a guy will order a sandwich. This one guy is a new customer. He's ordering a grilled chicken sandwich with tuna fish on it. And every time the guy says it, I look at him, I'm like, what? Tuna fish on grilled chicken? Where we going with this? Oh, it's good. It's good. And if I'm pretty good at what I do in assessing the sandwiches. And if you don't hear something, you know, I like to throw it back at them, you know, but it's fun. To your point, yeah, you know, yes, it's awesome.
So these are some of the sandwiches. This is the one when I come to New York next, I'm stopping at Parkwood. I'm getting the Parkwood. This is a triple decker, turkey roast, and he puts a ton. Roker, you would love the amount of meat. It's Russian dressing, coleslaw, tons of turkey, tons of deli guy. Is this your number one? Or no, you said the New York Jets your number one sandwich, right?
The number one sandwich is definitely the New York Jet, because the kids crush it. But the Parkwood is off the chain as well. But the number one right now, we created something different where we have a new board where we have some new ones, and I don't even know what's on that. Abe, we do what's called the Waldwick Warriors. So it's a local high school. They're called the Warriors. So I try and name my names of my sandwiches are like either it's a family member or something around the deli associated with. So the Waldwick Warriors, my mom's grilled chicken cutlets, fresh mozzarella prosciutto, arugula, our homemade roasted peppers, pesto, olive oil, and glaze, and it's awesome.
Here's that New
But
York Jet sandwich. I've
did
seen
he
many.
did he pull up a menu from 1972? How are you making money on these prices?
He
This is
has what?
ridiculous.
I can't see the prices, guys. What? Yeah, you're right. No,
$11.95. Are you kidding me?
listen, you
That's
got to be
cheap.
careful. You got trying to get all the crowds in there. That is, if you want to pay more, Roka, when you come, you can. But that's the price. My one motto is, I'll take your money, no problem. Listen, I think this show should go live at a Parkwood Deli. That's where you guys will get numbers.
Hey,
That's what I'm talking about.
We're gonna do a slob show tour, and New York is definitely on the list, and in New Jersey. So we should do that, Roker, because
I will offer the deli
$11.95?
up to, I'll offer the deli up to you guys. I'll pack
my
the
God.
house and we go live at Parkwood Deli.
I cannot believe, Roker, I didn't even notice that till you said that. I can't believe your sandwiches are only $12. These
Yes, sir.
sandwiches are huge.
And to be honest with you guys, I think my brother-in-law Tim has a lot to do with it. I think probably 2 months ago it was $9.95 or in that range, and he kept telling me you're killing yourself, the cost and everything. And I was like, no, I don't want to lose what I have going. I was totally afraid of getting up to where I need to be. And to your point, I'm still below average. You know what I mean? So, but for the most
Way
part,
below.
yeah.
And
When you-
Roker, that's boar's head meat. That's the most expensive meat you could get. Boar's head meat here, like I know in Chicago, deli guy, it's like a pound of roast beef. It's like $15. I don't even know how you sell a sandwich for $12, honestly.
Yeah, Boar's Head is, I know they're going through some situations now, but they've definitely ironed out their situation. But Boar's Head is in my store 100%. Thuman's is there as well. Boar's Head is just aggressive with me. They're very good to me. So obviously, you'll see a lot of my videos. I'll give them some plugs and stuff like that. I wish Thuman's was aggressive, but I got to do what I have to do as well.
You need a deli guy. Do you have a deli guy sandwich? You need your own sandwich. Do you have one?
That's a good idea. Why don't you guys, you guys can think of it on air. You can do a contest. Hopefully, I got a lot of people watching this, and we get a deli guy sandwich. 2024 deli guy sandwich. We'll unveil it, and when you guys come to the deli,
and then maybe a one day only, we could have a slob show sandwich.
I'm in 100%. I'll make a slob. I'll do this for you guys, right? You two guys. Right, I almost said you two clowns. I'm sorry, no disrespect.
That's not disrespect at all.
You called it as you saw it.
You guys come up with it, or if there's a lot of fans listening to us, you guys describe your own sandwich, and I'll give the slob sandwich a spot on the next special board. Okay?
Oh my God, what an honor that would be! Jesus.
So I have a board that I change during the seasons every 6 months. So we're coming up to that now. So you guys will make that board.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
It's got to be. It can't be like, oh, give me ham and cheese on a roll.
No.
The Chicago guy probably has a good one for me.
You don't have to worry about that. It's
right.
gonna be kitchen sink material, no doubt about that.
That's it.
Deli guy, as an expert in the culinary arts, let me know what you think of this. Okay, so
wait, expert at culinary arts.
Yeah,
what, at eating at Parkwood Deli, or just
both making, eating, everything. So, Red Lobster was about to go out of business, right? You saw that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so listen to this idea, okay? I said Red Lobster should start, based on what you do, they could have went viral. A Red Lobster surf and turf burger, a third pound patty of beef, an entire lobster tail, bacon, extra mayo, cheddar cheese on a cheddar bay biscuit bun.
Yeah, who's paying for that sandwich?
$20. Hey, you're charging $12 a sandwich. Let's make it $20.
Listen, there's some guys out there that do the lobster sandwiches and stuff, and these trucks that are out there, and they're getting $25, $30 a sandwich, and I'm looking at them like, how do you make a living? The average bear can't do that. Yes, one time, but you're trying to make a living. That sandwich would be awesome around Christmas time.
Yeah.
We can do sliced beef. Forget about the burger. Sliced filet, a nice seared, a lobster tail, or a couple shrimps, right? Little chipotle mayo.
Man.
Right? Maybe a little slaw or something on there, like Louisiana style slaw. That'll be awesome. On a brioche bun. We just developed the sandwich on air.
Like he just right off the top of his head. Did you see that? Just like that. Boom.
Well, he's the master.
But that's 25. That's $25.95.
That's like, you're laughing, but other places that's what they charge. I mean,
yeah,
it's crazy. You have the DPW monster: roast beef, turkey, ham, bologna, salami, provolone, American cheese, lettuce, tomato on a 12-inch hero. That's $18. That's worth it. Like that. How have you put that one on camera yet?
No. That's two. So our heroes are 8 to 10 inches long. That's two of them. So really, that sandwich should be 24 if you got two of the other ones. But that one we give a discount. Not too many people can put it back. A lot of people buy the half of it, but that's tough to get down. That's big.
Not us. We'll eat the whole thing.
This has got to be a great time of the year for you with the NFL season just kicking off, college football, you'll have college basketball. So people have got to be ordering. You were talking about you do catering and stuff like that. So people got to be ordering a lot of sandwiches, a lot of trays and stuff for football season.
Yeah, it goes in waves. When the Giants were good when the Giants were good, you get a lot of tailgate jobs and stuff like that. We'd actually go down to the stadium and do stuff directly there for clients. And it's sad to say, but as they're not as good, it sounds funny, but when the teams aren't as good, the business, they're not going to the game, but they're not tailgating like crazy and these crazy parties. You get a little more action. Week 1 was real busy, until the Giants, gutted out. So hopefully, it'll hang in there a little bit. So in the morning crowd, like I said, I'm about 40 minutes away from the stadium, so we'll crush it probably 4 hours before the game, like hard for like 2 hours, and then it'll lull out, and then we'll get into our steady day.
You know what? The deli guy does something too, which I think is so great. On Thanksgiving, he puts there these beautiful meals. But then if you can't afford it, he gives you a free meal. He just says, hey, just let me know. I'm not going to say anything. It's just yours for free. Like, that's the kind of service that you're doing for a community. Maybe there's someone who lost their job. Maybe you're helping them out that one day. They will remember you. They'll tell their friends. That's why you're so successful.
Yeah, I wish more people took me up on that. We're in a situation where when we're done with the show and you guys tomorrow, whatever, I want you to do something. Just get in your car and drive and look at 5 of your best friends or 5 friends that you would never think that they struggle. And then you say to yourself, wow, maybe it's this guy. And if you could just do the best thing you can do in life, I believe, is do something for somebody without anybody knowing, and then if you don't get the joy out of that, I don't know where you get the joy. I hate people that do something for somebody. Oh yeah, I bought this guy a meal. I did
They
this. I did
film
this.
it, everything.
Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Don't do it. You know what I mean? So I try and, I do it to this day. We try and take care of friends and families and people that indirectly we find out. Really, guys, and I'm being honest when I tell you this, Thanksgiving's one of them. Today I did a couple of them where people need something. So you just ring the doorbell, hand them a box of food, and I tell my delivery guys to leave. And I tip the guys out of my own pocket. And I don't want to thank you. I don't put a sticker from Parkwood on it. They'll know where it comes from. They'll figure it out. And I think a lot of people out there, if you can give a little bit to this one or left to right or look down the street, it's not going to hurt your pocket or my pocket. It's just doing something that somebody else right now is going through some rough times. And then I'll be the nicest thing that we do right now on my calendar started at Christmas time when kids couldn't go see Santa. So I think it's the December 13th or something like that. We collect toys for tots. So you come to the store in front. We have Mr. and Mrs. Santa. We give away
wow.
burgers, dogs, donuts, hot apple cider, and you can take a picture with Santa and you leave a present for a kid, and it is exploded. And it's something real cool. We give away a signature Christmas T-shirt, just say. So that's really something I'm proud of that I like to do. Just again, to your point, no pitches, nothing. Just come, take a picture, and just move along. And then we send. They have a train that comes through town that collects all the toys. It's pretty awesome.
Someone's saying to ask you about the chicken parm with the vodka sauce.
Yeah, chicken parm, mom's chicken cutlets. So it's seasoned breadcrumbs, flour, egg, seasoned breadcrumbs. We put it in the olive oil, fry it up. Take it. I just take the full chicken cutlet. I stick it right in the vodka sauce. Lay it on a little hot plate. Fresh mozzarella goes in a convection oven. In the meantime, making garlic bread, which is fresh garlic, olive oil, a little butter, oregano, fresh Parmesan cheese, and parsley in the oven. Then the broccoli rabe I just heat up on the side, and then start with the bread. Put the chicken, put the broccoli rabe, cut it, and go.
Man,
Nice. Around these parts, we have the breaded steak sandwich, which
Wow.
is, have you ever had one of those?
No, sir.
Okay, so
Who
if you ever
just came
come to
on the screen?
Chicago,
Who just came on the screen?
so this is our boy
Bass. Wait till
The
you hear
other-
his voice.
What's up, Bass?
What's going on, my man? How are
How
you?
you doing? How you doing?
My Jersey guy. Hell yeah. What's up, man?
There's nobody better than me, my friend. It's me, the deli guy.
No, you are the best. Me and Abe and Roger, we are huge fans of you. I'm excited to be on with you.
I wish you guys were on the same place. I'd ship out a box tomorrow with frozen ice, and I'll blow your socks off.
We
No,
want
we're
to come
coming.
visit you. I want to take a trip, man.
No,
Let's
we're going.
go. All 3 years. Let's go. Don't make me raise money to get you 3 clowns in my store. Let's go.
No. I'll even use my points.
Oh my God!
Take that flight.
Hey, Deli guy, can you pull your shirt? Can you pull back just a little bit?
Yeah.
We can't see
There
other.
you go. There we are. Yeah.
So Deli guy. So Roker here has thousands of points. He has thousands of points with Southwest Airlines, with Vegas, with like even Jersey Mike subs. Like he has points for everything, and he never uses them. And he just said for the first time ever he will use his points, which has never been said before in his life.
Roca has alligator arms. Come on, Roca.
No,
Use
I just
that
don't
stuff,
like.
man.
No, I'd rather pay than use the points. And then
Okay.
people tell me, well, oh, well, you saving them for a rainy day, and it's like, well, I don't know. I was like, but I'll even use my points to come out and see you.
Well, another one of my things is to all my friends and to family meds and stuff. Just enjoy life, man. You're on a ride, and I'll be 60 next year, and I'm on a carpet ride right now, and who knows how long I'm going to be able to be on that carpet ride, but enjoy it, man. It's life is short, and it's my wife's preached to me all the time. Be kind, and life is short. Enjoy, and just go get it, man. Look what you guys do. You're on a platform that could make people smile every day, no matter what you talk about.
We're going to need you to last a little longer so you can stuff one of our arteries, each of us. So hang out here for a little longer, buddy. We got arteries that need clogging.
I'll stuff your arteries, but you'll come back tomorrow for more.
Deli guy, anything else you want to mention before we let you go? Of course, get him on TikTok. It's Parkwood Deli. TikTok, Instagram. He's on Facebook. I'll link the podcast to all that stuff. But is there anything else you want to mention, Deli guy? Before I know you got to go to sleep. You wake up at 4:30 in the morning. It's 10:40 base. The Deli guy wakes up at 4:30.
I don't know how long the show is, but I could be the host, man. Once you get me going, it's over. It's over.
Oh, come on every week, please.
4:30 in the morning. I may have already missed this. What is the first order of business? Are we brining meat? Are we smoking? What do we got?
Nope, I'll give you the day of a deli guy. Just come in, get up about 4:15, 20 after 4, get out of the house, take my time, jam some music all the way in. It's about a 5-minute ride. Open the back door. Just make sure there's nobody get robbed or anything like that. No, I'm only kidding. That's it. Just start turning on all the ovens. Start the coffee. That's really it. Go to the front, turn the pizza ovens on, open the front door. I go to the back way, bring all the bread in. It's usually, shitload of box of bread, rye bread, stuff like that. Whatever stuff we need to order, some 3, 4 foot, 5 foot heroes. And that's it. Just parking it in. We have a parking ride right down the street, which means, they can park and ride to New York City. And just people come in every morning, grab the newspaper. That's where a lot of the heckling starts with the sports. What happens at night with the Yankees right now, so I'm a Yankee fan, so the Met fans harass me a little bit, but they're not going anywhere either. So
hold on, Jets or Giants? Jets or Giants?
I'm a Giant fan, unfortunately, right now. But
yes,
it's we need a quarterback. It's as you guys know, it's a league-driven position. If you have a quarterback, you'll be successful.
Well, we've never had one. The Bears have not had a quarterback since Jim McMahon. We had Jay Cutler. He was okay. They haven't had anyone. Now we have Caleb. We're hoping this is what we've been waiting for. Just like you probably thought Daniel Jones was good, but as you can see, he's not. So
yeah, when we had Eli, everybody had a lot to say, and I'm like, you guys are going to regret when he goes. You know what I mean? When Eli goes, you're going to regret. The guy took the field every day, and he won us 2 Super Bowls. So
2 Super Bowls.
People and he beat Tom Brady. He beat Tom Brady twice.
Yeah,
he
MVP of 2 Super Bowls.
Busted the perfect season.
Yeah, so I really can't complain because in my lifetime I've seen a couple Super Bowls for the Giants. Been there numerous times on them, but so it's hard. But so it's hard to say it's tough because I've had Super Bowls. There's a lot of teams out there that haven't had them.
What real quick, Eddie? What are some major celebrities that have been coming through the deli since you've gotten so popular?
I know, obviously Eli Manning, Mr. Burleson's a good friend of mine. Our sons play ball together in the town of Journey. He was an ex-NFL player. Not really. I'm not in an area where I'm kind of secluded a little bit in the residential area. So you really got to want to come see me, but for the most part, it's hard to say that. Probably those 2 guys on top of my head.
I'm good with Eli. I'm good with that one. That's a good one.
Yeah,
if you got a man
good one.
coming, that's good.
I was on Eli's show, and Eli that was a good one. We didn't have, I came shooting out of the box, and He was like, "What happened to you? What'd you just take?" So that was a joy. That was a joy for me. Taking the elevator up, my brother-in-law said, "Can I?" I brought a couple of guys with me, a team of mine, and they're like, "Oh, can I get it? You okay, Raj? If I ask Eli for an autograph?" And I said, "Don't open that elevator door." He goes, "What's the matter?" I go, "I'm on the same level right now as Eli Manning." I said, "We do not ask for autographs here." He says, "What do you mean?" I said, "Act like you've been here." And then my son goes, "Dad, Eli Manning's worth X amount of $1 million. What are you worth?" I said, "Zach," I said, "we're not asking for autographs. You're here to video," because my oldest son was in college, so my youngest son came in video. "You're here to video. Tim, you're here to set up the food with me, and nobody's asking for an autograph." I said, I will get you an autograph, but nobody's embarrassing me and ask for an autograph." So it's kind of funny. It's
So,
kind of
so when no one was around, you gave him like a whole stack of stuff to autograph.
No, he came in. Him and Mr. O'Hara, who played for the Giants, they do the show together. So they came in, were eating in front of us when they took a minute of a set and just started talking back and forth. And I said, "Mr. Manning, would you mind signing this for my brother-in-law?" He said, "Absolutely, no problem." Blah blah blah. But he was very, very, very kind. Very kind.
I covered the Bears. I say that loosely for about 10 years, and I covered Eli Manning, and I was shocked how tall he is. He's
Yeah.
actually a lot taller than you think he would be.
Yeah, real tall, real skinny. He doesn't look like he's athletic at all if you see him in person,
No.
but he's the real deal.
Next time
I'm old enough to remember Archie. I'm old enough to remember Archie Manning, the dad.
The New Orleans Saints.
He played for the Saints. Absolutely. They're
Yeah,
about to go 3 generations deep now.
Yeah, and look at the struggles he had. He never really won anything, I don't believe, but he took the field all the time. Good standards for his boys.
Yep.
Now
The
they got
one guy-
one of them has their son playing right now.
Arch
Manning, Cooper,
And he's already on the cover of college football for the video games.
And maybe we can maybe the Giants can get him in 2 years.
Yeah,
Yes.
you would hope.
Yes.
So we're gonna come to Parkwood Deli. We're gonna do a live broadcast there, and we have to have your mom because I at least want to see her make. So every day, base you weren't on yet. His mom makes all the chicken cutlets, and she makes these beautiful roast beefs every day.
Wow.
Like she comes in early, makes those, and like that's what I want. I want a chicken cutlet and roast beef sandwich. The mom special. That should be called the mom special. The cutlet.
And she's in charge of the books.
She's in charge of the most important thing, guys. Forget about the chicken cutlet. She's in charge of what goes in the bank account. All right. You guys got some inside info today. Nobody knows what mom really does.
I'll say, how old school and Italian is she? What kind of place is this?
Ready for this? She used a number 2 pencil. My accountant still wants to go to QuickBooks, and I keep saying, "Nah, leave her alone. Just figure it out. Just leave her alone."
Works. It works.
It works. Exactly. It works.
Well, we'll let you get to sleep. I want to say thanks. I hear your wife in the background. I want to say thanks to her. What's she? The deli lady? What's her name? Has she ever been on before?
Never been on before. She's very anti-camera. Let's just say she wants none of the publicity. She's already gone upstairs with the dog. But 100%. My family and my wife is awesome. They're everything to me, and they get a kick out of it. Like my sons, especially when people. If we're together at a beach or a vacation, they'll do over-unders in the morning, like over-unders 5.5 that noticed Dad today, So
That's awesome. That's awesome.
We kind of laugh about it, and then they'll walk away, and then that one person will go gaga, and my wife will have to get my back and say, I'm like, "You guys missed one. This lady did this, or this guy did this." Like, no way. And my wife will say, yeah. It's crazy.
I'm surprised the Food Network hasn't come to you yet. Like, I'm shocked that they haven't tried to get you, at least like Guy Fieri, to do like a diners, drive-ins, and dives type thing with you or something. I'm shocked they haven't done anything with you.
Yeah, I got a call for like that out by you guys, the Great American Food Truck thing. It's in California.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't like, they wanted me to like go out there for like 2 weeks straight, and I'm like, I own a business. I said, let me fly back on the weekends, and they're like, no, and I'm like, well, I don't know how people do it then that are successful. So, and my son to this day, his name is Tyler, who put me in this position and deserves all the credit for getting me on with you guys and everybody. To this day, he thinks that would have been our great to fame, like me winning the food truck race.
That would have been
awesome.
Yeah, that would have been good though.
So yeah, I'm pretty dedicated. So I got to be able to do what I do. I have no problem getting out of my realm and doing stuff like that. But you can't handcuff me for 2 weeks. No.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you.
You're already winning, my friend. Don't worry about it. You don't need the Food Network.
It's almost 11 o'clock in New York, or in New Jersey. So I'm gonna let you go. But thank you so much for coming on. your videos are the best. Check them out. Parkwood Deli, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Anything else you want to say before we let you go?
Hey, Slob Joe, there's nobody better than the deli guy. Everybody come see me. I'll make you a sandwich. I'll knock your socks off. You mentioned the Slob Show, and I'll buy you that sandwich, okay? Let's give these
Oh, my
guys some
God.
kudos, too.
Oh,
Okay?
nice.
And, guys,
Nice.
I open my doors whenever you guys come to New York, New Jersey area. Let's do a live show for my store. It'll be the first one ever in my store, a live podcast show.
Oh, now we have to do it, guys. We have to do it.
I'm in.
Absolutely. We're in.
Definitely not going to a giant.
Put
We're
us
not
on
going to
all
a
the
giant game.
points.
We won't go to a giant game. I'll take it to a New York Ranger game. Now that's an atmosphere.
Nice.
You guys
Oh,
gotta
all righty. I've never
Down.
been to the Garden.
Madison
What?
Square Garden. Madison
Never
Square
been.
Garden rocks. Rocks.
You know, wait, before I let you go, Deli Guy, my first time ever at the Garden was in December. I went to the final Kiss show ever at the Madison Square Garden.
There you go.
Not the last show in New York, the last Kiss show ever. But it was
the
at
last
Madison Square
Kiss show. ... For
Yeah.
now.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Until, right.
Now.
Exactly. Right.
So you know what the Madison Square Garden's all about. It gets pretty crazy. It's awesome.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah.
The Mecca.
Yeah.
The Mecca.
Well, anyway, guys, I really appreciate you having me, myself on, and the Deli Guy, AKA. It's been a blast. Call me anytime. I'd love to come on numerous times if you want. We can talk about anything. And please take me up on my offer and come see us.
We definitely will.
sir.
Thank you so much. It was awesome
Absolutely.
meeting you.
Gentlemen,
Appreciate
pleasure
you.
meeting you. Have a good night, and everybody be safe.
What a guy, man.
Take it easy. Thank
The
you.
Deli
Later,
Guy.
buddy.
Let me tell
Great
everybody,
meeting
it's
ya.
me, the Deli Guy. There's nobody better, AKA Parkwood Deli. Come on and see me.
I love
Sell
it.
it. Promo. Cutting promos.
Listen, I'm going to make a sandwich in the next week. It's going to call the Slob, and I'm going to have my son send it to you guys directly. You better put it up here.
Oh, we will.
Done.
Trust
I
us.
want to see it. I want to see it right here. We're going to do something from Chicago from my friend up there.
All right.
Love
Let's
There you
do it.
go.
Love
I'll do my
that.
homework. I'll do my homework. What's popular up there? I'm going to unveil it in the next week, and then I'm going to send it to you guys.
Nice.
Awesome.
What a
Awesome.
guy.
That's
You're the
right.
man, Deli Guy.
Thank you
Very
so
kind.
much, man. Be safe out there.
Thank you so much. What a guy.
What a guy.
Later,
You
buddy.
too.
Man.
Have a good night. Bye-bye, guys.
Nobody's
Best to your
better than him.
family.
And it's true. There is no one better than the Deli Guy, honestly. He is a great guy. What a guy. I mean, I love his base. You watch his videos, right? I mean,
I love that. He does all those videos. He does the cool cross sections. Like it is like it's like 3 feet of height of just meat.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I don't think you were on when we were looking at the menu. His sandwiches are $12. I thought they were like
No,
$20.
especially
No,
for New York, New Jersey prices.
No,
I thought it was like
that's
$20.
good.
It's you go to
$20,
Katz's, it's $30 for a sandwich.
Yeah. No, Katz's is like $35.40 a sandwich.
No, I was using my Today Show per diem, so I didn't care how much it cost. I was able to scam some money out of them.
All right. Well, Roker, I know you got to go and base.
Yeah, I feel like crap now. He's getting up at 4:30 in the morning and doing a 20-hour day. And all I do is bitch at Abe all day, texting me, "Okay, we got to go on time. We got to get in early. Come on, I can't be wired after the show and not falling asleep till midnight."
I gotta tell you though, that dude's energy was awesome. I
Yeah,
thought he was
no.
just like that on TikTok, but it's cool to know that he's like that all the time.
You know, he's sitting in his kitchen at 11 o'clock at night, and he's like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
That's
How do you
pretty
promos?
impressive.
his wife woke him up to do this. Like he was sleeping.
He took a nap so he could do the show.
But he's as he's leaving, he's cutting 3 different promos at once. That's automatic.
Let me read just a few of these
I
comments
hope,
before I go.
I hope he puts a couple of pictures of the sandwiches up on the Slob Show Facebook page so that everyone can see them. Because the ones that I saw on Yelp were like jawbreakers.
Dude, just his TikTok alone, I'm always like, I want to try it. I want to try it.
Let's see. On Instagram, Steven Vegas said those points need to cover the mayo on the sandwiches for the Slob Show, Roker. So let's get those. Let's get those points. Let's see. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna read all these. All right. We'll be back next week, fellas. Anything else you want to mention?
Yes. I want to say I got a whole bunch of friends that their birthdays today on 9/11. Which is weird. I know like 6 people whose birthdays are on 9/11. Well, they're getting their day back a little bit now. It's been
now it's not
years,
like 2003, 4, 5.
Oh, brutal.
You couldn't even go to a concert on 9/11. Like no one would do anything on 9/11.
Now
And now I
today
got
it's like the MTV Video Awards hosted by Megan Thee Stallion. Nobody cares at 9/11.
Exactly.
I
Of that
actually
age.
what made me feel really old is that my son is now learning about 9/11 in school.
Oh, that's
I was
crazy
like,
too, right?
ooh, that's a question I didn't think I was gonna
I
hear.
was
Okay.
I was out with a client today, and I said, and she is actually working on a documentary about the fall of Saigon. Okay, and she was asking me my advice, and I was telling
Wait,
her,
hang
"You
on, hang
need
on.
to
And she's friends with
educate."
you?
Yes, she's friends with me. She, but I said, "You need to educate people about Vietnam before you start going into the story, because no one knows what the hell it is or what you're going to be talking about." And I said, if you graduated from college last year, you weren't even born when 9/11 happened
That's so
That's
23
weird.
crazy.
years ago.
It's so
Yeah.
weird.
You know, it's weird too when you think about it because, like, remember like VH1 behind the music, like the Pantera behind the music, all the
They
Motley
were
Crue
all
behind the music.
they were
You-
all the same. They all had the same format.
they were all the same format,
Okay.
but you realize now, like we know all the stories, right? Like there's
Right.
kids today that are just discovering these bands. It's the same thing. It's like they don't know anything. Like Motley Crue, The Dirt for them was some like crazy thing they never even knew about. So you're
Right,
right. It's
right.
like
They never
all
heard
this
of it.
stuff that we take for granted, all these people are just finding out about it.
That's
I
right.
still feel like 9/11 was like 5 years ago. I don't know why. I still feel like I still have that, oh, it's just a few years ago. And then you're like, man, I was in college.
It was almost,
I hadn't
yeah.
even started radio yet.
Dude, we were on the air when it happened. I'll never forget. I mean, we were on the air live when the plane hit the second building.
Oh my
Yeah, that was
lord.
crazy.
Because we were doing, back in the day, we were doing Fox and Friends, so we had Fox News Channel routed through the board, and so when the story broke, we pulled it up on the board, so we had the audio going up, and the plane crashed into. Freak was still on the show at this time. That's how long ago it was,
Yeah.
and
That's a long
the
time ago.
second plane crashed into the building right when we were on the air.
Oh yeah.
It was crazy. But what I wanted to say, what I really wanted to say was happy anniversary to my lovely wife Claire. We just celebrated our 31st wedding anniversary yesterday. So happy birthday, Claire.
Happy anniversary and happy birthday
And-
to Abe's girlfriend, Kathy.
Oh yeah. And Bass's son DJ.
And my son DJ.
Oh, that's
they had the
right.
same birthday.
Well, a lot of people
Same
with September, this week in September.
birthdays.
Yeah. Wow.
So that means DJ's a Virgo. Is he like real neat and stuff?
Oh, he may not be living up to that part of his zodiac sign. He's got a Levy gene that's pretty thick.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. He has seen you. It's like a baby seeing, like if you have a lion and a baby
Yes.
lion watches his dad, right? And if Bass isn't, living the
That's
Bass
why during these formative years I'm trying to stay out of the house.
There you go.
He doesn't need to pick up all the bad habits. Just a couple to know he's mine. That's about it.
Well, happy anniversary to Claire, and they said it wouldn't last, Roker, and here we are, all these years later.
Yeah, like I say, 20 happy years.
All right, fellas, we'll be back next week.